Hey, this is Tyler.
This is Carter.
You got some booze you want us to try?
We're gonna try some booze.
Y'all ready for some shit?
In your face!
Booze trials!
Honk honk.
Ho, 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 ho! Merry Christmas!
Well, Christmas is over,
Aw,
but
he's
I
right.
mean, we can still celebrate.
We can, indeed. And what better way to do it than with a little holiday cheer
Oh yeah.
from our good friends down in, I forgot what the town's name
Texas.
was. What's Spotzel?
Spitzel.
No, Shiner. Shiner's the town too. Okay.
Get sprung.
Spotzel's
Texas.
supposed to be the. Oh, that's supposed to be the. Fuck it, whatever. It's
You
supposed to
know
be
what though? Before you get all handsy, you can twist this.
Bet you,
It says so on the cap.
bet you suck my ass. I know, I could have done that with the Mustang too. Blah, blah, blah.
Wah, wah, wah. Anyway,
Uh,
so this is by and large, from my point of view, the most popular of the winter holiday beers.
well, for good reason.
It's good.
Well, yeah, well-established brewery. Light. It's been a while, but I do remember this being light and easy to drink with some good flavor.
It's got like a peach kind of thing going on, if I remember.
Oh yeah, ale brewed with peaches and pecans.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's
interesting. Yeah.
that's the shit right
So,
there.
yeah, so this is, yeah, like I said, it's been a little while since I tried this, but I remember this being pretty light and easy to drink and pretty tasty. We're going to have some more holiday cheer for this year because the holidays don't have to be over just because Christmas is over.
Sniff. It fucking smells awesome.
Oh my goodness, that smells,
That smells good. It smells like a peach cobbler.
I like it. It's,
This is why this beer is really hard to find and hard to get a hold of as December crawls through because, man, this is...
I love the color. The color.
This is one of
looks
those
fucking
beers
beautiful.
that I will fight a motherfucker for.
This looks and smells
I'll
fantastic.
fight Santa
so far.
Claus and all of his
Wow.
reindeer, all 12 of them.
Shall we?
Let's get this on.
Here's to beating up Santa for beer.
Yeah. Yeah.
Wow.
I'm finally not disappointed with holiday beers.
Whoa. I don't recall having all this flavor
You don't?
whenever I drank this before.
Oh, it's good.
It's been a while. Like I said, it's been a while since I had it. But wow, that's so good. So tasty.
What's this?
Yeah, I drank the rest of the Mustang, so you help yourself to the rest of that.
All right.
So good.
Yeah.
Wow.
And unfortunately, they keep trying to say this is a really difficult beer to get hold of. I think now you can only find it in cans, which is fine if you're not. I mean,
I don't think I would mind this in a can. Dude.
the can version's not bad,
Yeah.
but there are those people that I have to have my beer out of a glass bottle. Oh,
Yeah, I
my
know,
butler
whatever,
wouldn't
blah,
have even
blah.
approved.
Yeah.
And you know what?
It does matter more on malt liquor, but this isn't malt liquor.
Yeah.
It just doesn't really matter that much more. And actually, my brother, who used to be a brewer, home brewer for a number of years, would actually argue that cans are actually a superior way to contain your alcohol, which kind of makes a lot of sense if you stop and think about it. I mean, but whatever. That's not really a debate we need to get into. It's too.
You can't crack an empty can over somebody's head. I guess that's the only. Yeah, I stole it.
That's okay. I'm okay with that. I just wanted to get that in last drips. And we'll finish this.
Drips.
Here's the holiday drippy cheer.
Oh.
Careful amongst the English. Stay away from the hose.
What? What the fuck are you doing?
No, that reminds me of when I was 15 and we went down to New Orleans for winter one year around Christmas time. No. But when we got to the city of New Orleans finally, I was 15 at the time, so I was like napping in the back, I was sleeping in the back seat and whatever, the Suburban. I woke up and we see this like crazy, toothless, cracked out homeless guy. It's like 8 in the morning, dude.
Yeah.
It's 8 in the morning. Some toothless, cracked out homeless guy walks up to us or whatever. He's like, "Hey, y'all going to court, man? Yeah, you stay away from them hoes now." I'm like, you're talking to a fucking family of 4. You're not talking.
Earmuffs, children.
I mean, granted, I'm the youngest one, and I was 15, so it's not like I hadn't heard that shit before. But it was pretty damn fucking weird and funny.
That was like the time I was 13 and in Las Vegas, and they had like the illegals handing out pamphlets for prostitutes, like trading cards. And this one, I passed by this one, and I gotten familiar enough with the game that I knew what he was getting ready to hand me, and he saw how old I was. And he kind of was like, "Oh, no, he's not playing on it." But like, he had no problem handing it to my 55-year-old grandmother. So I ended up with one anyway.
Oh man, yeah, your grandma, man, your grandma. Leave it to your grandma to be one of the ones that's just like, "Hey, Carter, a thing for prostitution. You want it?" Your grandma's awesome, dude.
My grandma will do that. She did. She's like, "How many did you get?" At the end of the day, I had like 10 of them. I had like little tiny cards and like a whole catalog of them. It was awesome.
Did they really look like trading cards?
There were some that was like trading cards.
Please tell me you still have those.
There's somewhere in like a shoebox. And of course,
your prostitution trading cards.
the catalog was the coolest because like they had like little like Photoshop stars over the nips, and there's like one over the butthole, like the girl was facing their butt to the camera, and they had like a little like photoshopped like what are those things called on Photoshop where it's like a star beam like blurring out her butthole. And I was like, of course I'm 13. I think this is the coolest fucking thing. I'm like, this is better than the time they accidentally sent us a fucking Fredericks of Hollywood catalog to the house. Dude. Not to drag the episode out any longer, but it was me and Andy and Sean, and when Andy lived behind Sean's house in that ramshackle shed, and he had the shed out back that you had to parkour up to get to like this rafter area where there was like a shitload of porno magazines, and we just sit up there and look at them and giggle. Of course, it was a shed, so there wasn't like any light or anything, so we had to like use flashlights and stuff. But the fucked up part of it was that you had to like climb like fucking like those people in Thailand climbing on rocks to get up to the top of this barn. Barn shed thing.
Yeah, like you look at that kind of stuff now as being an older ass fuck like us, and
now we just
how that hurts just thinking about it. But when you were that age, man, it's just like whatever.
Yeah,
I'm all over that stuff all day.
I mean, that's what we had to do to look at naked boobies. Now you just type it on the computer.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Just go to the library, and look it up.
I don't
get creepy.
I don't know. It's very possible maybe that some of the people that are just barely old enough to drink, especially if you're like 18 and
they have no idea what the fuck.
They have no idea about the days before the internet. Like they do not have any idea. Yeah, dude. Like the idea of looking at porn in magazines now sounds kind of stupid. It's like, why would you pay $4 for a magazine to see pictures when you can?
Fuck, those things are like $20 now.
Or whatever, man. Like, why? Like, I would just say, like, newsstand
the
prices
price of
for like,
Playboys
whatever.
are outrageous.
Yeah, like, well, point being is, like,
and
you pay all this money for a magazine just to see pictures of boobies with a few neat, naughty articles that are kind of insightful, I guess, and then you got like, at the touch of your mouse clicker here and some keyboard typing, you can get streams of fucking full movie videos and all kinds of stuff you can choose from free of charge. Yeah, cake farts. Oh man, don't even get me started on cake farts, man. But that's just
that's a good way to end this episode.
Yeah, cake farts. You know what I like? I like sharing the holiday cheer and cake with cake farts.
I like farting on cakes.